Hello YouTube, in this tutorial we will use pointers to grab stuff from array of integers, and let's create that array, let's say my R, and we can state number of elements here, why not? So some random stuff, I don't know, these things, that's cool. So let's create here pointer like a star and ptr to my array, and let's have separation here like visual stuff. So how to get pointer? Well, ampersand and to my array, so this is our target, but the thing here is that this it looks correct, but it will not run. So how to solve this? Well, I do know the way here, which includes nullifying these things, this pointer, like set it to ground zero, and if you know any other way, then just please pass in a comment section below how to do that, but this is like my way in this case. So now if this is a zero, like common ground, then how to relocate ourselves to beginning of playlist? Well, I mean not playlist but array. Well, this will work. ptr my array equals my array. Funny stuff, but it will work. So this is like relocation to beginning of array. Let me test that. Okay, it will compile. Now the next part is a normal for loop, nothing special here, you know that from a couple of last tutorials. Integers, I mean starting point, and I'm using just abstract x. So let's give it a value, we must give it a value 0, and top value will be 3 because we have that number of elements. So how to get from one x to another? Well, existing x plus 1. This is just for jumps. Now inside we will grab report like address at the moment. How to get address? Well, pointer and line, and now we are talking about beginning of list. Okay, so same address here. So also let me finish here what we are actually grabbing, what is object of our interest, and that is actual value in this moment for that specific address. How to get it? Well, star and ptr, classic dereferencing stuff. And now we'll just get 55 because we are at the start of our list, I mean array. Okay, so not just that we need to have this thing here for jumps, we also need to implement hardware like jumps. How to start from here and switch to next physical address, like in a chip. Just imagine that in a chip we are jumping from one crossroad to another, I mean interconnection of rows and columns, imaginary like coordinates of these, of beginning of these containers for values. I mean bottom line, we are jumping through code to one address to another. So that's the, I think, simple explanation. Well, what we have is existing address pointer, and then how to get the next one? Well, what I said, I mean the next pointer we will get it when we add 1 to existing pointer. Yeah, that's correct stuff. Plus 1, and now this will yield us correct results. There you go. So we do have actual values, and this is correct, but that is not important. What is important is that we know now how to jump from one thing to another when we are working with just simple integers. Okay, so let me one more time to explain a couple of things. So what is the approach here? The simplest possible approach that at least I know in this moment. So when you create stuff, array of integers, then create pointer in such a way that you null it, so you have nice starting point, and then just define here the starting point of your array. So this is a nice base for next operations, and those operations are first for loop, where you need to define a starting point, for loop. Okay, it's not that important, you know this up till now. We're just using it to print this stuff, but to print this stuff accurately, we also need to implement physical jumps. So we are grabbing here just address in the moment of time. Down there we are grabbing actual value, but this is crucial because with this stuff we do have physical jumps from beginning to next one, and so on. So yep, you can delete this example and then start on your own, and don't try like to look into this stuff. Try to imagine in your head how this stuff rolls, and I'm sure that you can do this because you know definitely how to create arrays, how to nullify your pointers, how to set like a counter at the start of array, and I'm definitely sure that you know this up till now, and this is just printing report. The crucial stuff here is jump from one physical address to another one. Okay, that's it in this tutorial. I'm gonna shut up, and yep, thank you for watching, and see you next tutorial. Yeah, I need to cancel recording, right? So see you there.